Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So, jumping into this session here, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be pre-banning All Bad Ludwig because I'm just kind of sick of having to deal with him every single game. His fixed damage is kind of obnoxious, and I just don't want to deal with the block debuff either, so he's gonna say goodbye to matches for the foreseeable future, and we're gonna have to deal with first pick RNLs as per usual, so fun stuff. We're gonna go for the Estelle Bibulus combo that we typically go for, right? Very defensive option into the RNL, 40% damage share from the Estelle's passive. We have Cleanse, the heal and stuff from Bibulus, although I feel like Bibulus, I mean, people just have so much effectiveness on RNL nowadays. I feel that even 200 resist on Bibulus isn't enough. The resistance game is always going to be this cat and mouse chase between effectiveness and resistance, but 100 free effectiveness for RNL I feel like is just pushing it just enough. I don't think it's crossing the line, but it's getting there to the point where why bother? Right, with trying to build resistance when you're always going to get debuffed by even a DPS unit on the other side. Arbiter Vildred is picked up, Lady of the Scales is picked up. This is looking real bad for us, guys. Looking real bad, but I am going to go for a Spirit Eye Celine. Hopefully that can help protect us, and I think what I'll do after that is go for... I could go for a Nurse Yolha, but I think Ruel is even better here, so I'm going to go for a Ruel. Because my opponent has Lady of the Scales, I don't know how I'm supposed to survive without some form of revive. I know RB is going to be a big pain for us to deal with. Ob is picked up. Oh, no, that is not good. That prevents us from moving. Ivana's also picked up. That is also really bad, but I am going to go for a School Nurse Yolha here, and we're going to ban the Ob. We just can't do anything, right, against this Ivana. We just have to finish off the Ivana. Oh, that is probably the worst thing that could have happened, actually. Getting rid of the Estelle means we're dead. There's no damage share. Holy, we are so dead here. All right. We're just going to die to the RNL and the RB. That's what's about to happen. Skill 2 into the Perfume. Oh, actually, you can go Skill 2 into the Nurse, right? Take her out. If I revive with Spirit Eye Celine, we're going to be in huge trouble. He already landed the Bind? Guys, I have 200 effect resist. Oh, this sucks. He's going to Skill 3. Bibulus can't proc here because of the Bind. Yep, she can't. Oh, man. Okay. I do get to Soulburn here. Come on, take care of the Ivana. Please take care of the Ivana. There we go. Alright, that is kind of nice, because now we do get to skill 3 here at the very least. I'm so glad that the Lingering Fragrance counts as a buff for our Spirit Eye Celine, so we get the enhanced attack. And there you go. So, oh, what a saving grace. Okay, Lady of the Scales pushes up. RB doesn't take a turn yet. I'm gonna superhumanize the... Who do I superhumanize here? The Bibulus? Yeah, I'm gonna superhumanize Bibulus. I don't think I superhumanize the Celine. I don't think I need to superhumanize Celine here. Superhumanizing Bibulus makes her super tanky, and I'm just going to go for a skill 3. I don't think this is going to hit Lady of the Scales, but I'm just going to rip it anyway. This gives us more bulk, and the reason I want more bulk is I want reflect damage on this Arbiter Vildred here. Nice, we did hit the RNL. Fantastic. Skill 3, that is good. Okay, he took care of himself, right? Because we're going to take him out here. Or, sorry, he doesn't get taken out. Immortality gets procced, but that is fine. Spirit Eye Celine gonna get debuffed here, that's okay. Ruel is also fine. Ruel is gonna put up a skill 3 onto the... I'm gonna do it on the Spirit Eye Celine. This is gonna be huge because 1, it prevents Ruel from dying, and 2, it lets Spirit Eye Celine get cleansed. So we don't have to play the dumb game of does fear get cleansed off my units or not. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll just skill 1 here. Spirit Eye Celine can take care of the Lady of the Scales. Oh, there we go. We actually took her out. Very nice. Did not expect that, but it's okay. We'll go for this. We do miss, but that is fine. Do some good damage. Got rid of the barriers. Okay. Nurse Yolha still somehow alive. We're chilling. Oh, we landed that hit. Bibble is still alive and going. We lose superhumanization here. Wow, we land that hit too. I can't believe that. Right, so she does have a skill 2. Goes for the nurse. Somehow we resist that one, but somehow Bibulus doesn't. The nurse has 0 effect res, by the way. Okay, nice cleanse and heal. That's good. Alright, and RB gets 1 more shot. That is fine. Spirit Eye Celine will take care of... Okay, I was gonna say, Spirit Eye Celine takes care of the RB. Right? He revives. He can't kill us. We're all good. So there you guys have it. Spirit Eye Celine doing some work here. Kinda nice, because I haven't used her in quite a while. It's been a very long time since I've drafted her. But yeah, mine's still kicking on that lifesteal penetration set I think she's on. Yeah, but I mean... To be fair, I did draft quite a degenerate team to match my opponent's level of degeneracy. We have double full revives with a immortal revive, and then Perfume Bibulus to keep everyone alive, right? With the cleansing and all that good stuff. Pretty solid if I do say so myself. But yeah, moving forward, kind of hope that my... should I try pre-banning RNL? Because my opponents always pick her. But I feel like she's not always the issue, right? Like, there's the decreased evasion roll, which is kind of cool. Maybe we don't. At least not for this one. Oh, my opponent actually pre-bans RNL for me. Very nice. Hopefully, they don't pick Lady of the Scales. Ob is... Whoa! Hang on. Ob is picked up immediately. Okay. Do we, like, Zeo this team or something? Like, what do we do? Do we go Zeo and something else? Maybe we go Zeo into... I could go Zeo into... Zeo into Pirate Captain Flan, maybe? No, Pirate Captain Flan's a little weak here, because if my opponent picks Perfume and Bibulus, we can't Flan them. But I'll take the Zeo. I'll take the Tidal Rift Elvira, actually. I could have taken RB2, but I think Elvira's not bad here. Because if they go for like a Bossa Runka or something to ban protect, right, we might be okay. I'm going to go for Harsetti too. I think Harsetti's going to be kind of nice. Taking Zeo and Harsetti just because this guy's showing me he's going Ob. I need to have something faster. I need to go speedy. Otherwise, we're just going to die. Yeah, we can't let a pick like this go uncountered. But in our band protection slot, if we go Harsetti... Oh yeah, see, my opponent's going to be going for a slower team now, but that's good because it kind of renders Ob a little bit more useless. And he's going to go Spirit Eye Celine. That is a-okay. I'm now going to go for a Harsetti pick. Right? I think Harsetti's pretty decent here. Yeah, we're gonna go Harsetti with Afternoon Soak Flan. Just picking stuff that works really well into my opponents. We have Evasion and Anti-Crit as well, right? So that's also a layer of protection against my opponent's DPSs. Young Senya's fine. If he picks Estelle, then we're just gonna ban Young Senya, I think. Hopefully they don't pick Estelle, but they're definitely gonna pick another Earth unit. There's no reason to pick a Young Senya here without another Earth unit. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't go Estelle, because then I was going to ban the Arlwell. Yeah, they're going to pick the Estelle, so... not much I can really do here. Not much I can really do here. I could always ban Estelle and just let them have that Young Senya for no reason. I can also go Shepherd of the Dark DN. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go Shepherd of the Dark DN. Yeah, I think that is really nice. Then we can seal our opponents. If we're sealing, I think he's going to ban the DN. In that case, I ban the Estelle. right? Because otherwise, if I hit anybody else, she's going to counter a lot and then get barriers, and I don't want that. So Arwell's a little bit better to deal with. I think this is fine. If we can seal the Spirit Eye Celine, I mean, we're good to go anyway. Yeah, he has to do that, so that's okay. Zia's gonna go first, and Harsetti follows after. Okay, let's do it. Zia goes first, Harsetti goes after. Let's see what the turn order is like. Okay. Do I want to Soul Burn here? I could Soul Burn this, right? Get rid of the Arwell's buffs. No escort buff, so no 40% damage share. I get to go here into the Spirit Eye Celine. Boom, nice hit. Extra attack comes in. We should be able to finish off the Spirit Eye Celine. There you go. Alright, so now I don't care if my opponent takes a turn, because we got rid of their main DPS. And even though he can skill 3 here and stop us in our tracks, it's just going to be Arwell, Ob, and young Senya taking turns, which is not that big of a deal, all things considered. So yeah, we're going to be immobilized. It's okay. Yeah, see? It just doesn't matter because he has no damage to deal with this team. So that's all I needed. I just needed an opening to take care of the Spirit Eye Celine, and we're good. Wow, we just had a match where Spirit Eye Celine like helped us a ton, and here's a match of Spirit Eye Celine getting taken care of, right? So I knew from the moment Ob was picked that we needed to go fast. We have to do something to trap my opponent. And I'm super glad that we committed to the Zio Harsetti bit. And this is also why, if you're playing fast, typically people ban the Zio and Harsetti, so no one will contest you in speed. Normally, if you pick something fast, people are going to respect your speed, and then unless they're super confident that they outgear you, they're going to respect your speed. If they're playing slower, it is, you know, a more defensive role they have to take on. Okay, so let's go for the Notos and the Ludwig ban. I'm liking it so far. No Harsetti, no RNL, what? Okay, guys, this is pretty nice. This is pretty good. All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Guys, in Challengers, no Warfare rules as well, which is not too shabby. I don't really like this season's Warfare rules, I'll be honest. I don't like the targeted Warfare rule against Setsuka, even though she's already fallen off the meta because of All Bad Ludwig. And I also don't like the targeted, or I don't like the Soulburn for extra damage one. It's really negligible damage, and it feels like it doesn't do anything. So, I kind of wish they changed that. I kind of wish they changed the effect res rule back to the 100% effect res rule, so that there's no, like, dumb RNG with just 50%, like, literally does nothing, right? If you're 0 effectiveness going to 0 effect resistance, it just changes it from 50-50 chance to land a debuff. I feel like if you want to land debuffs, you got to invest into effectiveness, which is a lot easier to build than effect resistance. So, I kind of wish they'll change that Warfare rule back. Anyway, Perfume Bibble is picked up, but I don't know what I want to use in response. I feel like just going Estelle here, right? Just going Estelle, maybe going for Nurse Yoha? Because there's no RNL, so I don't have to worry about Nurse getting sniped down or anything by skill 2 into an extra attack into a skill 3 on a defense broken Nurse. Boss Runka picked is okay, she's not in the ban protection slot. Arbiter Vildred, whoa, I'll take that little Queen Charlotte, thank you very much. We'll grab that real quick. And I will actually go for a Fumir too, now that they leave that opening available with that Boss Runka. They're also playing relatively slow, so I can get away with something like a Fumir here. And if they go RNL, it's fine. Perfectly okay with that. Freerin, not so much. Mumu Luna, not so much. I don't like that. Rinok is okay. I can live with the Rinok on the other side. Coley though, I don't know about the Coley. Don't know about the Coley here. How do I deal with that? I think I just banned the Coley. And then in terms of Rinok, I don't think I outspeed Rinok. No, I don't think I can outspeed her on anybody here. So... perhaps we do something like this? Not sure. But let's take Flitica for a spin. Let's ban this. It's gonna ban... Oh, he's banning Flitica! Whoa, hang on a second. I didn't know my last pick wasn't gonna matter. Unless he saw something that I couldn't. I don't know. Rinok's gonna come in. Who's he gonna target? I don't know who he's gonna target, guys. Oh my... Oh, guys, Fumier actually outsped. That is hilarious. Okay, well, that is great for me. Let's just push everyone back here. That's fantastic. Skill 3 onto the boss of Runka. Nurse gets to go. Do I superhumanize LQC? But if I superhumanize Little Queen Charlotte, I'm not going to be able to only get 3 souls. I'm not going to have enough to soul burn here. Do we YOLO? We can YOLO it, right? Might as well. If I don't, he's just gonna steal my Little Queen Charlotte's stats, and so it's gonna make it harder for me to take down my opponent. So I'm gonna go for it. Or I can just... Actually, you know what? I just go for Rinok. Honestly, I can finish off the Rinok here, yeah? Yeah, we'll take the... We'll take it. We'll take the damage from the RB. Let's just hit the Rinok here. There you go. Boom, Extinction. She's gonna proc, that's okay. And then fixed damage, there you go. Alright. So we're gonna have so much HP on this Little Queen Charlotte, I think we'll be okay to survive a turn. We're also just lapping this RB2, which I'm okay with. Oh, I don't, okay. Nurse helps us cleanse. I'm gonna hit the Perfumer Bibulus. I'm trying not to hit RB right now because I don't want RB to counter us. If he counterattacks, it could be really bad. But with the Estelle here, I'm pretty sure I can easily survive for right now. Yeah, we have one more turn, so I think we're okay. I'm just gonna go for this. Skill 1, so we keep the immunity, as we can't get blinded here. Little Queen Charlotte might take a ton of damage, but she's gonna push up. In combat readiness, Estelle, very nice. One more counter, and we get to get a barrier. He does have Soul's Soul Burn, so no dual attack. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm just gonna go for a skill 1 to get a barrier on the team. Oh, we definitely didn't need that. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. Okay. Don't counter. Okay. Very cool. Don't counter. Okay. Very cool. And then Little Queen Charlotte, guys. Finally get that soul burn here for that RB. We just changed our priorities a little bit, right? Instead of letting Rinok stay alive, just get rid of her first, and then you can take care of the RB afterwards. So there you guys have it. Not a bad little match. This is where a lot of you guys will probably be like, yeah, so this is why you should run Thorn of a Blue Rose on Little Queen Charlotte, so you always have the souls. And I feel the argument for it. I just feel Benimaru's Tachi gives me better options with like the attack buff, lets me do more damage like regardless of who I'm hitting. I don't have to hit a dark unit like RB. The soul burn's great against evasion units, but not every unit you're fighting is going to be evasion, right? So I think it's a give and take. In that situation, it probably would have been great to soul burn, but we still managed. So, not too bad. I give first pick. I'm still going to ban the same things. Yeah, let's just go for that. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying these RTA videos and the matches that we're currently doing, do be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Epic 7 content, especially because Lizette is on the horizon. I have no idea how we're going to be adapting to her once she's out, because that is going to be absolutely ridiculous what she brings to the table. Ooh, Genesis Ra is going to get picked up. New Moon Luna, what? Is this a bystander Hua-Young game? Like, what is happening here? I'm gonna go for... I kind of want to go for a bystander Hua-Young, I'll be honest. Resistance rules, though. Resistance rules. We could go ML Aria. I could go Nurse ML Aria. I could definitely do that. School Nurse Yolha, Disciplinary Prefect Aria is always good. I'm gonna do that instead. Wherever Arya is. Arya's a bit more reliable than Bystander Hua-Young, unfortunately. I feel like Hua-Young just needs a buff where, like an EE where she can actually get buffed. If she can get buffs, she would be such a nice unit. And balanced too. I don't think she'd be overpowered or anything. just immune to debuffs, right? I mean, Genesis Roz can get buffs, but he's immune to debuffs, right? Sylvan Sage Vivian can do that as well. There's a lot of examples of units that can do that, but I think Bystander Huayang, she's so stat hungry. Let us attack buff her, guys. Please, Small Gate. Alright, Boss Runka's picked up to protect the rest of his team. Kind of expected that, but it's okay. We're probably going to pick up Empyrean Ilanov here. Oh, Schneel doesn't matter. Okay, I think Empyrean Ilanov is the way to go. One, it takes that away from my opponent to not get Indomitable at will. But two, helps us stop this Genesis Roz, right? So that's always good. He does have enough Souls to Soulburn with just New Moon Luna, because we have a Disciplinary Prefect Arya here. So Empyrean Ilanov will stop him from destroying us, and we could go... Ooh, you know what? I could go DN as well. I'm gonna go for a DN as well. In case he bans my Empyrean Ilanov, we still have defense penetration resistance this way. So I think we'll be okay. I can fight the first four. Just looking at the team, I can fight the first four. We get rid of the Shu. I can definitely fight the first four units. He's going to get rid of the superhumanization. That is perfectly fine, because our lingering fragrance stacks kind of act as a mini superhumanization, so our Arya will still be getting stacks here of HP. And we do have super defense penetration resistance now, because we're stacking DN plus Ilanov, so Genesis Roz is going to do like nothing. We just don't press buttons on our Bibulus. That's it. Don't press buttons on Bibulus, and we'll be fine. Alright, New Moon Luna is going to skill 2. Oh, he's focusing DN. Wow, okay. Did not expect that, but let's go for a skill. He has nothing that can strip my buffs, right? Nothing reliable that can strip my buffs. Yeah, let's go for the skill 3. Even if he can. Even if he can, we still have Empyrean Ilanov. So we'll go for that. Pop the skill 3. Schneel goes fixed damage with the skill 3 here. We'll be chipping down our opponent, so... Oh, he's soulburning to get a stronger barrier. Interesting. Alright, Ilanov gets to go. Fantastic. I'm going to... Not Indomitable, actually. I don't need Indomitable right now. I just need that barrier there. We're just going to skill 1. We just need Arya to take turns, that's pretty much it. Oh wow, his Soulburn on Schneel took away all his souls too. I guess he was doing it just because he knew he was going to lose his souls anyway. Alright, that is fine. Eventually, I think Emma Arya is going to defense penetrate when she gets enough skill 3s going. But my gosh, guys, my opponent's just going. Look at that. Arya hasn't even taken a turn yet. Alright, let's go for a skill 2. Let's kind of turn cycle here, shall we? There we go. Pretty good. Alright, there we go. Arya finally takes a turn. Soulburn that skill 3 so we can turn cycle our skill 3 faster. And Genesis Roz can't Soulburn. He's going to get 10 souls here, but he needs 20 to Soulburn, so doesn't even matter. Okay, so we just don't press buttons on Bibulus, and we're fine. Oh, nice. That's really nice. Actually, it's pretty good, because this is going to turn cycle that Boss Arunka, so she's actually going to lose that defense buff a bit faster. Our team is so tanky with defense buff, barriers and everything, defense penetration resistance. I'm sorry, guys. My opponent forced us into this situation. I kind of didn't have a choice. With everything he was picking, like, you would easily, like, always pick Empyrean Ilanov into Genesis Roz. You'd pick Arya into, like, New Moon Luna. And my opponent tried to counter-picking me with Schneel. Every time I feel like there's a Schneel in the match, it's always going to be, like, a 20-minute match, right? It's always just going to be like that. It's wild. Anyway, did New Moon Luna already pop her skill? She did, so I'm just going to raise everyone's defenses here. I'm going to use Empyrean Ilanov skill 3. Give us more resistance and stuff. Deal some damage. Get some injury onto that Boss Arunka. There you go. Alright, so yeah, Rise of a Monarch is also giving me a ton of HP onto the BN, who he's desperately trying to get rid of right now. We also have an attack buff on our Arya. Oh my god, guys, we're actually going to deal some damage here. Look at that, pretty decent. Okay, so Aruka is going to be losing her defense buff. Right, yep. Okay, and we have Lingering Fragrance dealing a little bit of reflect damage. Not much, but a little bit. 500 damage here and there. Okay, Bibulus can't do anything, so we're just gonna kind of press buttons. Alright, Schneel, does he have anything here? I don't think so. He's been turn cycling, yeah, quite slow, so we're fine. We're always gonna have something up, right? Whether it's defense buff, indomitable, barrier, defense penetration, resistance, there's always gonna be something available to us. Unfortunately, Boss Runka gets her skill 3 up here, and there we go, replenish that barrier once again. And if we get low enough, again, Bibulus is gonna proc, and we're just gonna get more heals and everything. Now he's spreading out the damage, which is good for me. He's not just focusing down DN. I'm gonna skill 3. I think the defense buff is great here. Defense penetration resistance means Genesis Roz can't do anything. He can seal right now, though. He can seal, but this is why I need the defense penetration resistance, because he can seal the Ilanov. He can collapse seal, because he has 31 souls. He's generating those real fast. Arya goes after, so he might as well soul burn now. Okay, going straight for the Arya, that's fine. He won't finish us off, right? So it's all good. He's hardly going to deal any damage. Skill 3 is not going to do anything. We still have Indomitable defense buff with a barrier. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. So I'm going to go for a skill 1 here. Yeah, he's able to generate so many souls because he's able to just turn cycle so quick. Alright, and the Genesis Raw is right, getting the souls and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and soul burn this. See if we can get rid of the stacks here. There you go, got rid of the souls, beautiful. Now we can skill 2, this will cleanse the Arya, right? Oh no, sorry, that's old DN skill 2, new DN has, it's only on skill 3. Alright, that's gonna be some damage, it's fine. We're not in any danger. Skill 1. Man, guys, I'm so sorry, but we're kind of forced to be in this situation here. Going to the Perfume Bibulus, that's okay. I don't see a reason for me to soul burn here. Yeah, so I think we're good. As long as we have defense penetration resistance up in some way, shape, or form, there's no way that he can finish off anybody, because Genesis Roz is pretty much his only DPS. And so we're about to turn cycle out the collapse here, which I'm very grateful for. No collapse is huge. New Moon Luna, she can't AoE seal us either, so... I should start to be careful though, because as Frenzy rises, right, the effectiveness and everything rises too. So I gotta make sure that I actually have enough ways to cleanse. Like I need to save Imperial Ilanov and DN's like cleansing skills. Okay, there we go. Nice. We didn't lose too much HP because I think Lingering Fragrance was carrying us a little bit. Alright, and yeah. So we're good. Imperial Ilanov gets to go. I could soul burn this here. Let's do it, just to detonate for some damage. Oh, there you go. Beautiful stuff. And now Genesis Roz actually has nothing defending him. Let's just go for the New Moon Luna here. Good, got rid of the skill effect nullifier. We have one more turn with DN before we turn cycle into another set of buffs. Genesis Roz goes, but he has no way to seal us. Okay, ooh, maybe this is, wait, hang on, maybe this is it. Maybe you land some debuffs here. Alright, never mind. These rules here are kind of getting canceled by the, what is it? The Arya's passive. DN Bibulus have like 200 effect resist, 250, right, with the Arya. And then Imperial Ilanov too, just super high resistance. I think she's like 150, plus the Arya is like 200. Arya has like over 300 effect res. So there you guys have it. My opponent finally throws in the towel, concedes, and we're walking away with a pretty decent little streak going on. Anyway, I apologize for that last match, guys, but thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.